The world-famous snowbirds call Moose Jaw home. And we can't forget our buddy Mac the Moose. We're here, Moose Jaw, for the Scotties. In a field laden with talent, they've proven to be two of the very best. And in their short careers, they've already had epic battles. They were champions a year ago. They're champions again. Last year, Rachel Homan got the better of Val Sweeting in Montreal. But this season, it was Sweeting defeating Homan at the Canada Cup. Now it's the game that we have been waiting for. Alberta, Team Canada, next. Mosaic Place here in Moose Jaw, and this week home to the Scotties. It started last Saturday, and now we are into the penultimate day of round-robin play. Draw 14 went this morning. Battle of Ontario, first time ever. Remember, we have a Northern Ontario team. Tracy Horgan from Sudbury, Julie Hastings from Thornhill, in a close game right up until the 10th. And remember now, this Northern Ontario team had to come out of a pre-qualifying event back on Thursday and Friday of last week. And that's the winning point right there. As she improves her record, she's among the contenders here this week now as we head into the final three draws of round-robin play. Elsewhere, Newfoundland hands British Columbia a loss. It was Quebec over Nova Scotia, who had yesterday beaten both Manitoba and Team Canada. And Manitoba has righted the ship convincingly over Prince Edward Island. So, top of the table still one undefeated team. That's Alberta, followed by Manitoba, Team Canada, and then now Northern Ontario and Saskatchewan at 3 losses, looking like they will battle for that 4th spot. If you're at 5 losses, you still mathematically have a chance, but you need an awful lot of help. As on this Thursday afternoon, we say hello, Canada, and welcome back to our continuing coverage. Cheryl Russ alongside, and happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
This is going to be a good one. In fact, you've got Alberta, of course, who are undefeated so far, but boy, they've got a tough road down the rest of the way. They finish against Manitoba. What's made them so good so far?
They've been incredible. Consistency, no back-to-back misses, rock positioning, and that's allowed them to score almost 8 points again. But now they're going to be playing against this Homan team, and the key will be aggressive when you have the hammer. Put those rocks in the right place. Make sure you watch those angles and leave those guards high.
Team Canada with back-to-back Canadian championships. They went 22 games before they lost their first, and that was against Manitoba, but then they dropped another one against Nova Scotia. Does that make you worry a little bit?
Well, I'm sure a little bit for Rachel, because she used to being 8-0 at this point in time, not 6-2 from last year's wonderful performance. But they played a wonderful game against Jennifer Jones. And the opposition just didn't cooperate really with Nova Scotia. Marianne Arsenault made everything, so I don't think they're too worried, Vic. But for this game, it's all about the angles. They have to get the rocks early, use Lisa Weekle, create those angles so they can make those runbacks later in the end.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Alberta against Team Canada when we come back.
You got to take it one step at a time, and so we're looking at playoffs and getting to that final game and setting ourselves up and creating opportunity for us to win. Nothing's guaranteed in sport, and there's a lot of amazing teams here.
They're a really good team. We have played them a couple times this year, and we've won some, we've lost some, so we know we're going to have to bring our A game.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
And as we check the other games on the ice, this is all important for PEI in Ontario. Both at 5 losses. One will fall right out of contention. One will keep their slim hopes alive. Northern Ontario, can they keep it going? They have to be a little tired, you would think, and they go against one of the favorites, the gold medal winners, and the winners from Sochi in Manitoba. Saskatchewan trying to stay at 3 losses, and our featured game on the outside sheet. Alberta tries to make it 9 straight wins. A win will guarantee them a spot in the 1-2 game. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Rachel Homan, skip of Team Canada. At lead, Lisa Weigel. At second, Joanne Courtney. Third, Emma Miskew. And we curl out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
Hi, I'm Val Sweeting, skip of Team Alberta. Our lead is Rochelle Brown. Our second is Dana Ferguson. Our third is Lori Olson-Johns, and we play out of the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton.
And early advantage goes to Team Canada. They have won the draw to the button, and so they will have the last draw. They'll have the hammer here in this opening end of play. Yellowstone's Alberta playing red, and to get us underway, the Alberta lead is Rochelle Brown.
Another slight advantage for Team Canada is their Yellow Rocks. They're not that Reds lost every game on this sheet. The Reds won a few games, but you see the teams moving those rocks around, juggling them around, and trying to pick the proper pairs or a match pair for each player.
I think you said it right, Russ. I think the difference is going to be at the lead position, and that's actually where we see the disparity in the play and the level of play. We've got Rochelle Brown at 83%, and then you've got Lisa Weigel at 90%. So that's everywhere else they match up pretty evenly. That's where you see some of the difference.
Do the rocks get in your head, Russ? If you look over there and go, oh, geez, we're playing with those Reds. Does that bother some people?
Yeah, no question about it. It really can bother you. And you've got that 15 minutes in each sheet on the first Friday. You've got the 10 minutes here, but that's it. So if you only use this color, sometimes you use the same color twice. But in this case, if you've only used this color once, in the case of Alberta, you want to figure them out in a hurry because you can't get down 2 or 3 to a team like Team Canada. The other thing I used to find, Cheryl, is you've got some tricky rocks coming up. As soon as you miss a shot, you'll say, oh, that's a slow rock. Well, it could have been the pebble.
Right, it gets in your head right away.
Okay, lock it on back here. 7, 8,
when you have to watch, like you're saying, early in the game, it most likely is the pebble. You really don't see it until later in the game when all the paths have been broke down.
Well, the first time we saw Val Sweeting was 2010, and now back-to-back Alberta titles. But as we say good afternoon to Kathy Gauthier, it takes us a while for somebody to believe, doesn't it?
Well, it does, and it's funny because I talked to Val about that loss last year in the finals of the Scotties, and that really wasn't the epiphany. She said if she goes forward to another finals this year, she'll take things out of it. But it was the Canada Cup this year when she was struggling so bad in the semifinals after the first half. She said to her team, just stick with me. I promise I will get better. She said she made enough shots, and then they get to the final and they win it. And Val said that is what she goes back to in tough games as proof to her that not only can she rally, but that she can win the big game when she needs to.
Well, there's no doubt there are those here right now. We mentioned it earlier in the week. A little rub by Lisa Weigel. So interesting. There's Lisa going deep with her first and a rub on her second. That's not like her. But she is so cool, Val Sweeting, right now. She shows no emotion, whether it's going badly or well. And immediately you think Connie Lalaverty.
You do right away. She's one of those players you can walk into the arena, and if you couldn't see the scoreboard, you wouldn't know if she was winning or losing. She just looks the same all the time, which is really great for your team and can really rattle the opposition sometimes.
Should we leave it? Yeah.
Can we tap it off?
Well,
It has to be a plus when the other 3 look down in the skipper's column. If the skipper's column, you should be too.
The world is good.
Are they getting caught already on curl? Weigel rubs. This one doesn't make it.
Yeah, for sure, Vic, and especially this side. We've talked about this side before. We're up against the boards again, sheet D, and the out-turn going down for the right-handed players seems to be that smidgen slower, and you only have to be, Lisa was only, she wasn't narrow. She was like 8 inches light, or it gets by. There's so much finish here. You throw the proper weight, it'll get by. If you don't, you're all over the guard.
It's really light. Hard.
Here we go again. They're yelling light, so it's going to curl.
Hard. Get it in. Hard.
Nope. It doesn't reach the rings.
I would say they've figured out how much curl there is already. It's just each team's been a little tentative with the draw weight.
That looks easier.
Do you like red?
Or this.
Val?
I don't mind this.
Do you like red at all?
I don't mind this first, then you do
Whatever
that.
you like.
You just gotta be positive about your hair.
Yeah, we could run in here.
It's really hard to get, yeah.
That's a really good call, because those yellows are dangerous.
We just push this on though. And
Whatever you like.
You don't like the idea of getting in there?
No, I don't. I really don't. I know what Val's thinking. She's technically losing in this game because she doesn't have control with hammer, so she'd love to force or steal a point here. So this is the way to do that, but it's also the way to get yourself in trouble.
Okay.
Both those yellers are raisable.
Hot.
Plus, this is not a gimme.
No, and you've got a left-handed. This is their in-turn, so you get even more curl with that.
Well, if you can. 5. Yeah, hard finish.
Line only.
Hard finish. Hard. Hard. Go.
Really nice shot, because it's not buried enough. You can raise the left-hand yellow.
Through there.
This is one of the things you see with Rachel, how she is so smart to open up the front, and she seems to instinctively know when to do it at the right time. She doesn't wait too late.
And she knows the angle so well, too. This is a thin angle if she wants to try to promote it through the yellows, but that would be the perfect scenario. Plan B, you're going to open it up.
Third's close.
Okay.
And as we so often see, that upweight in a women's team now comes from that second position, Joanne Courtney. Oh, it leaves him staggered, leaves the shooter out in front. And Shot Rock is all but covered, sitting top edge of the 4.
Joanne got that started a little bit, and we talked, Cheryl, you and I, about that center line once it grabs, especially in the first end. It's all fresh pebble. That wasn't a great effort. And did I say Val shouldn't have played the come around?
It's looking really good for
Yes,
Val.
But on your birthday, you're allowed to make those.
Okay, thanks.
Tomorrow, we'll throw you under the bus. Today, the bus is parked, engines off. But tomorrow, boy.
It's Russ's day today.
It's Stace's. Yeah. It's in the garage.
Joanne not only missed it, but missed it the wrong way for sure. Anything high side, the guards are gone. Now a huge opportunity here for Sweeting.
Really? No, we can't go. We can't go.
Wow. I tell you, she has been something. Lori Olson-John sinks it.
Good sweep, you guys.
Lori's had such a fabulous week. She's fit in so good with this team, and they all seem to be working so well out here, and it's brought her level of play right up as well. Lori's playing great.
Our opening, we talked about the Homan team establishing angles. That one error took away all the angles for Homan.
And a miscue.
Roll it off.
And we'll run it by. And now that shooter, look where it's gone to. Now it's covered totally. The second shot rock in the 4-foot.
Boy, you don't get a much better setup than this, and it's interesting because when Cheryl said, "Oh, Canada's hammer," I said, "Well, here comes a blank," because that's the style of her, Rachel. But they were kind of drawn into it by going deep with that first one. And interesting setup here.
Well, and we were looking, Russ, and Homan's only given up 2 steals this entire week, so this is pretty impressive. And this speaks to what Val Sweeting's been doing all week. She's been scoring a lot of points with and without hammer.
409.
Really good sweep. Really good sweep.
Rachel could kind of bail out here by being aggressive. Try to play the freeze, at least sit second.
Okay, I'm going to throw it like
Just going to keep hammering away here.
Cam, you got this right up.
I think that was brilliant of Val to throw it that long because she knows who she's playing.
Yeah. Talked about leaving those guards really long. It makes the runs back just that much tougher.
One more try. Shooter will stay right there. Oh, and she'll get two. But one more stone will spill in for Alberta, but it is still Alberta sitting the two. Top button, back edge of the 8.
Oh, beautiful shot. Emma makes a lot of these, and moving 2 is huge because it's really turned that risk down. But watch where that red one at the top rolls. Now there isn't a draw with either turn. If Val can make a nice tight guard here.
Just 8 foot.
Okay, I think if we want to come right in, we're going to overcurl it.
Can't get in this way. You can't get in this way.
Is this
So
okay, Val?
Alberta just needs to keep plugging that port 2 times, and they got a really good chance to steal.
I'm a little curious about positioning here, Cheryl. I thought they might go where Russ just put it, outside the rings. They're thinking coming into top 8.
They are. Just if they're outside and longer, it over curls. It gives then Rachel a chance to come in there. So they're trying to get it in tighter. Makes Rachel's draw far more difficult.
Okay. They can actually bury it here too. So then the guard, this we call this a guard can't be hit.
We're to that.
Uh-oh.
No, it's gone.
No, not bad. Just maybe a little bit of an overcurl rush.
Well, not too bad because it is underneath that long guard, so Rachel can't throw any speed at it.
Good. Really good throw.
Stick right there. No, have a draw. The tap, throw this, but you don't make that. They plug it up. It's risky. I think we need to.
Just the
here.
double
If you go
yellow
thin,
run.
roll it off. It's pretty good.
You know, Russ, I'm thinking back to the games that, and we haven't seen everything, but we saw the game against Manitoba. We watched and peeked at the game with Nova Scotia. I'm finding that she's in a lot more trouble this year, it seems to me, Rachel Homan, than I've seen her in the past. For problems like this.
Yes, my guess on that is we've talked about how much they've worked on the draw game, the finesse game, and they're getting way better at that. But maybe they're going to that card too often, whereas what's set them apart year after year is that hitting ability. I agree with you. I think maybe getting a little bit fancy. But really, it was just that one shot of Joanne's that just went off the wrong way, and that really hurt them.
Close.
Very nice.
Opens things up, still leaves that very long center guard, and still leaves Alberta sitting the 2.
Brilliant shot, really, to move both yellows. You'd love to do something in the rings, but now both in-turn and out-turn are available for Canada.
Okay.
Well, Northern Ontario is quite the story, Kathy. I talked to another coach today. You did this game this morning with Northern Ontario. They thought that Northern Ontario was looking a little tired despite the win. Thinking, of course, that they started last Thursday. Did you feel that too?
They did, and even Tracy said to Brian at the interview that they felt kind of sluggish, but she's made a great shot on her first one. She came through a hole and froze it. Trying to play the run now. Bring that one on the outside in for 3.
Out of Sudbury, Ontario, playing the Olympic gold medal winners, and so it will be the 1 red. A little tap on the handle to take an early lead against Manitoba.
1 red.
Lots of room. Just to 5. Lots of room.
Skate a little
Line's
more.
good. Line's good. Whoa.
You could even come right down frozen on top of this.
Yeah, I like that, Cheryl.
Yep. Little bit. Really nice.
To sit 3. 3 without last rock.
So it kind of guarantees this as a steal point, I would think. But I agree with Cheryl. You get that into there, then you're really shrinking that scoring area for this draw that Rachel had no choice to play. Still an unbelievable end for Alberta, my goodness.
Well, the arena's bound to be a little noisy, a little more life to it today with Saskatchewan on the ice, and So we come down to now final 3 draws. They're on the ice against New Brunswick.
It really goes hard. Yeah, you bet.
So anybody else on the ice today is going to have to pay a little added attention, have a little extra focus. Final stone facing 3. Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
Line's good. There to me. Close. I think we're all there. Off then. 7. Hey, stay close on mine. Okay. C-line. Whoa. C-line. Little heavy.
We go.
C-line. It's really
Courtney, little heavy, they say. Now the bust. Here it comes. And it starts to fall quickly. And the speed comes out of it so quickly. And then just dragging it up to cut them down. And it will be a steal of 1 for Alberta. Early missed shots costing the 2-time defending champions. Well, the roar of the crowd. Saskatchewan's on the ice, and Stephanie Lawton, she has her draw game. They're going to be very difficult, aren't they?
Well, they are, and also her belief in what the Stones will do with the right weight. Needs to tap that New Brunswick Stone that is on the Hearts back for 2.
Against New Brunswick, who have rebounded. New Brunswick had lost their first 5 and won a couple, but that's a great draw. Quiet tap back to score 2 against New Brunswick. 2 teams, as we mentioned, coming in at 5 losses. One will fall right out of contention. One will keep their slim hopes alive, and they blank the first. Ontario with Last Rock in the second. On this Thursday afternoon here at the Scotties. And Alberta with a steal of 1. And Team Canada, once again, will have Last Rock playing the Yellowstones here at 2.
What a brilliant end. Val took the gamble to play the come around that I talked about and made it pay. And without a wonderful draw by Rachel, they could have stolen 3 or 4.
I think that, always that call, you talked about opening it up, she went around. That call just is based sometimes on how you've been playing all week. And of course, they've been playing great and they're top of the stats. And so that's just a feel thing that they feel like they're going to make it.
Here. Yeah.
Lisa Weagle. Rachel Homan using some hand signals as the crowd got a little loud. And they'll both settle, but it is the Shot Rock Alberta back of the 12-foot.
That's so important. We talk about it when you're coaching all the time. Hit and stay. Now, that was a really tough one, but because it's not Shot Rock, Val's going to stay on the offense here.
I'll throw it 95. Just positive here.
And this is what's really changed, I think, Cheryl, with swingy ice. You'd probably hit the back one with straight ice because you know your opponent can't bury one. But if Val hits that back yellow, Rachel's just going to loop right around one of those guards, and you've got a tough shot, so you might as well do it to her.
Go first.
It's got lots.
Sorry. But go even here? We can't.
Yeah, it is.
All right. 13.
That's what we've talked about, the difference in the strategy between the teams here that don't get to play on this kind of ice as often as other teams that, you're right, they would have looked to the hit, which isn't the right strategy on this type of ice.
Right back? I think so. Okay. The guard doesn't help us. Okay. Right back to it. Yep. A little bit extra in this spot. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. That's all. Like lots. 8, 9.
Joanne Courtney.
Clean it. Okay, 9, 10. Yep. 9. Clean. Clean. Yeah, line. Yeah, line. Hard line. Yeah,
Going all the way back, are they?
Hard line.
Yeah, trying to freeze it if it's not going to be buried.
Down on top. Shot stone for the moment. Team Canada with Last Rock. Here in 2.
I bumped it.
Oh, okay.
Just, yeah.
Now, Team Canada has Alberta chasing around a corner guard when Alberta does not have last stone. That's always dangerous.
Okay.
Really nice.
9. Speed only. To it.
Whoa, if you can.
To it. Cross.
No!
Yeah.
Dana Ferguson.
Bumping. No. Bumping. Room if you're here.
Needs to
No,
sit.
no.
Oh, then, whoa.
Uh-oh. Rub the roll
That works.
and sit, and now you have a look.
13-6, same time.
Yeah.
Flop your waist, nice.
Shot stone, though.
Okay.
Alberta.
A little fortunate, really, to have that catcher because it was quite a bit heavy, and I think Rachel's just going to
I
ignore
don't
it.
mind that. Just go top.
We can do that.
You know, as good as we talk about their defense and their all their hit weight ability, they are the best at figuring out the angles and setting themselves up for
We can do that. Shit 3.
multiple
But then
scores
come
with a
back on
hammer.
freeze.
Just allowing them to freeze, though.
Yeah. I think I like the draw. She's 1 right now.
Hey.
Okay. Okay,
Your
just touch
last
the
one
8
was
foot.
like a 10.
Yeah. It should run a bit better here now.
Yeah.
Okay, just touch the 8 foot.
Yeah.
Should be pretty good.
Should be there. 5. Not there.
It's all there.
Room right
It's
now.
all there.
Hey,
6, 7. Whoa.
So trying to leave it high this time and just touch the 8 foot.
And you
Easy,
don't lack a
easy.
curl here, but like you say, you want it in front of that tee
Don't
line.
need to finish.
Oh, I don't want it 6.
Whoa. Needs to sit.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoa,
Yep,
whoa.
hard.
Great throw.
And not quite, but it is the shot rock.
Perfect. Good shot. Thanks.
Well, that just speaks to this ice surface. You're getting swing inside out and outside in is just about the same amount. Sometimes when you've got so much curl to the center, you don't get as much going to the wing. Getting a lot both ways.
She gave me more ice, so that's good.
Val's really staying on the offense here. If this ever ticks the guard coming in, there'd be a pretty easy run back to sit 4.
On its own. On its own. On its own.
Depending on who's. It's hard to tell who's shot between the red and the yellow there, but it does look like yellow.
Lori Olsen-Johns.
No!
Stay close.
I think we're behind
No,
the tee
no,
line.
no.
8. Okay, you're by that yellow.
I think we're almost to that back one.
Whoa, then. No, that's not
Whoa.
good. Sit.
All right.
14-1.
What was it?
14-1.
Pretty good effort, really. That's a tough shot.
Just. Yeah. Too much. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Right back to it.
Yeah. You can tap it a little bit.
Okay, we'll come up in here.
Okay, up to speed here.
Yep.
Should be good to the
Yeah,
back.
line. Close. Yeah, line.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? Lisa Weagle, Joe, and Courtney.
Wait's good.
Pounded it all the way so far.
Hard, guys. Get it by. Go.
Get it by, they do. Get it by another one. Get it by another one. Oh.
Right to it. Right to it. Yep.
And look at the spin.
Cam, nice weight.
Get to nose and it works. Over the top. Like a 10. Great weights.
Yeah.
After the blank in 1. Ontario with last rock. Final stone, Julie Hastings coming up.
Well, she's got a tough shot, Vic. In this end, Ontario had a hog stone, so that put them behind the 8 ball. And on her first one, she was trying to go around a guard and rubbed it and didn't really move it far enough over. So this is a draw. Needs to get 4 foot.
Really good.
This team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club in Thornhill, Ontario. An all-rookie team. First time here at the Scotties.
I got a really good time. Come on, guys. Get to that 4. Hard. You got it. You got it.
Need to get the blue. Bite the blue.
Hard.
Get the blue. And it'll come up light. It'll be a steal of 1 for PEI. Both those teams at 5 losses. Desperate for the win.
Had in practice.
They're looking at trying to remove that back 8-foot rock. I just
Doesn't go
don't
over
know
the
if she
top?
can see enough of
Yeah,
it.
as long as you get to nose,
Yeah.
then they'll tap and still be laying 2. Because this will be out. And then I can
Well,
draw
it
there,
might
I
roll
guess.
that way.
If you get to nose is great.
The freeze will be tough, but we can do this.
If you could get to a hair to the inside, but then I guess that just jams.
It's just that, like, I just barely hit this and was heavy.
Oh, I don't think you can freeze here.
Yeah.
I think we play weight at it
Yeah.
or draw around.
Okay. I think maybe the draw then.
Okay.
Could stay away from that and just go right
Even
around the
if you're
center
back
guard.
4, you just gotta be buried.
That's what I think they're going to.
Okay, let's try and make this good. I'll try and give it to you.
Okay,
But I gotta be positive
be good.
because you came real close to that guard. Is this the same ice as you?
This is a hair more.
We were here yesterday, and it is a curious thing. I know you said it was just the play is drawn that way, but there seems to be somebody's got this magnet over in the crowd because everything seems to be played to the crowd side. It's like mosaic places.
I had a long talk with David Merklinger today, and he's quite happy with the surface. And this shot's a great example of if this is heavy. And I was looking a little light, but look how far that is away from that center line.
He should be. They except for that opening day when the 2 center sheets were just a little off. They all the surfaces now are consistent. Top edge to the 4. New Brunswick, Saskatchewan. After Saskatchewan got 2 in the first, appear to be sitting 2 now, and that's what's facing the team from Moncton, skipped by Sylvie Robichaud.
It was a miss early by New Brunswick that allowed Saskatchewan to split the house. Has a choice, of course, of the draw, electing to play the hit, trying to hit the nose.
Whoa. Whoa.
In her second appearance.
9-4, good call on the weight.
And on the board for the single here in 2, Emma Miskew.
Roll it off.
Drive it by, rolls it off, covers the 8.
It's over.
Yeah.
Cam,
Yeah, I'm just gonna check them.
it looked a little over.
Okay.
Could you make the case of overthrown here?
Oh, no question. Yes, you can. But that's what this team's done for 15 years. They've always been able to throw the high, hard ones. So I think they'd be more used to it than you and I, Vic. But yeah, you could throw those softer.
Is she freezing?
Yeah.
On sheet B, Northern Ontario got 1 in the first, and they've blanked the second. Manitoba and Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital in Winnipeg, with Last Rock playing 3.
Still a lot of yellow in there for Val Sweeting. Going to make this one count. Val Sweeting, Skip Stones.
That's okay, yeah, hard line. Really hard line.
Hard, guys, keep it coming. Right to it.
Ferguson.
Right to it. It's okay if you
Brown.
all the way.
It's all right if you
the way.
bump it, she says.
All the way.
Bring it down. Get it here.
Good sweep, girl.
Wow, wonderful. Right down on top to sit 2. Eight straight on the undefeated team, but there is the big finish. Team Canada today, Saskatchewan in contention, and then Manitoba final draw tomorrow morning. A win here, though, tonight or today, this afternoon. Now, will get them a spot in the 1-2 page playoff at this moment. I did. I hit the home run there. Touched them all.
Those are the little things. You'll look at the addition to Lori Olsen-Johns to this team, and you know Cheryl very well. You played with her, how great a hitter she is. Her draw weight's been pretty good too, but hitting's been unbelievable. But she jumped on that right away. It just come out of Val's hand. She knew she had to keep that line, and they saved it.
Lori knows the angles really well. It's great having her at third, because I think that's one of the other things she brings to the team is the angles.
Just a little.
For the two-time defending champions, got off to a good start, winning their first 4. Then in a wonderful game, they lost to Manitoba. Came back against Newfoundland Labrador, and then on a day when Nova Scotia beat both Team Canada and Manitoba, that was their second loss, but then have rebounded with a win over PEI, and now they close against Alberta, New Brunswick, and then Northern Ontario.
Yeah. Well, we hadn't seen it, so I wanted to make sure we start.
Val has to hang around here.
Control! No. Whoa! You're down! No, Rita! Close! Close! Yeah!
Val Sweeting in her last.
Whoa! Beauty.
To sit 2.
Water.
Good. Trying to get just that little inside roll.
Nice.
You commend Val's being very aggressive here. Rachel could have ripped this thing in here. That goes out. That probably goes out. But that one might stay. This one's here. This one's here. And her shooter could have stayed. So if Val had rolled out with that last rock, there was still a nice chance for Team Canada to score 2, 3, maybe even 4. But they made everything. The freezes, got the angle right, hit and stayed, and that's what you have to do to put pressure on this type of team.
Hey, go back to what you said, Cheryl, about Alberta. They don't miss back-to-back shots very often. They've just been that consistent all week long. So it's a draw against 2. Final stone, Team Canada.
7! 6! 7!
Eagle, Courtney, calling T-line wait. 7. Gotta stay there and hold it on, and there it is. Great brushing. Weagle and Courtney will always save their fair share for the skipper. Two of the best. Lisa Weagle and Joanne Courtney were even at 1. Sometimes you have to count on the front end, the brushers, because you thought this may have even overcurled a little bit.
Yeah, I knew the weight was going to be close. Rachel made a great shot in the first end to give up the single, which kept them in the game, but the brushers held this straight. Didn't panic. So many times this overcurls, you keep on brushing, trying to save it, and you give up a steal of 2. Game saver.
Check mark to Lisa Weagle and Joanne Courtney for the single to tie it at 1. The key shot brought to you by Scotties, Canada's favorite brand of facial tissue. So here we go. First time in the game that Alberta does have the last drop. They'll have the hammer playing the red stone. Center line guard goes up. Alberta goes right around, leaves it just top edge of the 4-foot covered, and this is Lisa Weagle.
5! Yeah, line, really hard. 6, all the way. Hard line. Let's wait.
It's funny how it's gone so far, and this one's really curling. Might be the tick when they don't want to tick.
She rubbed the coming this way in the first, remember?
That's right, same shot. Yeah, the first end I thought Val was in a little bit of trouble, and as soon as that one Joanne's run back didn't work.
Sorry, Joe.
They were in great shape, and it was similar end there where Homan had a whole bunch of little nibblers hanging around there ready to put on the scoreboard, and 3 really perfect shots by the Alberta back end saved it.
Well, and Alberta just seems to be getting in there first, and then that's forcing Team Canada to chase them.
Okay. 4, 5, no, 6, same line. 2 it. Taylor, same line, got a curl. 2 it. Has to curl. It's getting better. Has to curl. I think it's still 2 it. No, we're just leaving it loaded right now. Okay. We're definitely hard finish. Hard finish. Yep. Hard. 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 Yep. Hard. Hard.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Wait.
It's good.
Sorry, I should be throwing that 7 first.
Okay, so there's the rock management. They
Right.
scouted the stones, and they know one may have a little different tendency, and she says, let's throw the other one first.
Like that.
A lot of these teams have somebody either sitting in the crowd or the coach, and they're even watching the other sheets and just charting to see if the other teams are moving rocks around as well. So they've got the most information they can before they hit the ice for a game.
Well, we saw Cheryl McPherson, the fifth player for Ontario, yesterday in the stands, scouting the stones on sheet C before their game last night.
Whoa, normal.
And for two reasons, she said, Russ, one is obviously to see what the other players are how they're managing their stones, the other teams, but it also gives them a little bit of a security too. They go, yeah, they've seen the same tendencies we are. They put 7 and 1 together like we have.
Exactly.
They're matching them the same way.
No, the more information you can get on the rocks, the better. But you have to be a little careful with that too. You don't want to do, well, Jennifer Jones threw 7-8 yellow on sheet C. That doesn't mean they're matched.
No.
You know, you've seen a lot of curlers. There's one I know really well that didn't make the Briar this year, that he just might throw one, they keep one as a cutter for the come-around shot. So you don't want to walk into a game saying, oh, these are perfect. You have to match them yourself.
Sorry.
You're not going to get that birthday card from Glenn, are you?
No, that's
okay.
right.
Did he at least call you today?
Absolutely.
Can I hit and roll there? Yeah, you're just like half in the 12. Okay, you're coming right here.
That's what's fascinated me with the. We were lucky.
We
We curled in Ontario, and Shorty Jenkins was the ice maker, and we had the best surfaces in the world, bar none. And so we picked up on the rocks a little quicker than some of the other teams in different provinces. But that's what's really intrigued me as I get into the broadcast booth, is how many of these teams that knew nothing really or didn't even worry about it, now they're all kind of, oh, wait a minute, and it's made them that much better. And it's kudos to the teams. It's huge improvement in rock matching.
It is. It's something that they really focus on now. And it's tough to do at clubs. You really need a good ice surface to be able to match rocks. You need the same person throwing them and a consistent throw to get a good read on the rocks. But it's something that's done more and more and more. It's just that extra edge.
He's pretty good. 6. Let it curl. Okay. 7. Off, come down.
Get off that red one
Around
first.
Everything. 6. Yep. Not that heavy. Hard. 7.
Not a bad little spot. It's hard to hit that and stay.
Easy hole. I like it though.
Do you have air on this one? No.
Prince Edward Island leading 1-0 against Ontario, and sitting one. That red stone. Is it a hole for Ontario here?
It's tough. You know, that Yellowstone hit and rolled by Christy Tremblay. Ontario set up in a really good spot, but Suzanne Bird, having great draw weight, managed to get shot, threw a guard on her second one.
No.
So it's not only the weight, but it's the navigation. Trying to tap it back, Vic, hoping it can actually get enough movement.
It's trying. No. Yeah. No.
And all the way by. So Prince Edward Island playing the red. They like Bud the Spud from the bright red mud. They'll pick up another one.
Great shot. That was a smaller hole than it looked with the amount of curl out here.
No, I had to throw peel just to make it.
Pretty much.
And then you make the roll.
Beautiful shot.
Game on.
Yeah, she had firm weight to get through this hole, not to rock, and then gets that roll. She hit almost all the rock, just about 7/8.
You're welcome.
Hard to get to that thing too.
It's a very good front end too, and Dana Ferguson and Rochelle Brown now. A little jam, and now they're both under cover. Team Canada, of course, coached at one time by Earl Morris, and he's making his way west to Calgary for the Tim Hortons Briar, where he will coach his son, another Team Canada, first time ever. John Morris, Team Canada at the Briar. And of course, Richard Hart has taken over this team, and Richard saying that they spoke for a good couple of hours about what he might expect. And Richard, to his credit, complimented Earl and said he left this Homan team in very, very good shape.
Oh, he did. There's not a lot of things you can improve on with this team.
Nine.
Whoa, let him move. Let him move. Let him move. No, no, no.
Definitely up.
No.
Rolling. Yeah, roll it on. Roll it on. Yes. Yep. Hard. Right over. Nice shot, Lori.
I think this
He left a trip.
sport of curling and could use more coaches like Earl Morris. He's the dedication, the time he's put in over the years.
Wow,
I think this'll die.
it's a mess.
You need to get to the inside.
Kathy.
Yes.
And I don't know if this is the way she would like to play it. It looks like Manitoba is sitting the one.
They are.
It's a little too complicated even for Miss Jones.
No, it's not. The red stone that she is making aim at, if you will, is the final stone from Tracy Horgan. They were really unsure about who was second shot. Really tough to get shots. So Tracy tapped her own to make second shot. The problem was she rolled off. That allows Jennifer access to get the second point.
Did you see that shot by Emma Miskew on our sheet? And now down, quiet tap, and avoids the jam, and now they look. One for sure. And around, it looks like 2 yellows. So Manitoba will pick up 2 to lead Northern Ontario.
What a shot from Emma Miskew on the other side there.
A lot of teams would have looked at the red triple. If she gets rid of the guard, opens it up, plays a run back on the yellow.
And leaves a corner guard.
Fortunately, it allows Alberta to get some separation here.
Whoa. There it goes.
No.
Trying to hide as much as they can here.
Sorry, Val. It's good.
It's good. It's good. Good sweep. Sorry, I got scared.
So important to keep them even distance from the tee line so that Rachel does have very little chance, well in this case no chance to make that double.
Saskatchewan picks up 1 and 3 for a 3-1 lead. Remembering now that Saskatchewan and Northern Ontario both coming in at 3 losses.
Rachel just try and roll over as far as she can to that other red stone and hope possibly she gets a mistake and a chance at a double.
Never.
Team Canada comes in at 2 losses and are trying to avoid a drop to 3.
Good.
That would complicate things, certainly.
Nice, Rachel.
That's why the game on sheet A between PEI and Ontario both at 5. The loser is definitely out of contention, and the winner there stays alive, as slim as it might be.
Right on the nose. I think Rachel can throw it hard enough to make that double. I'd love to roll a little wide, but this is where you really fool yourself sometimes. You know, oh, better roll, better not nose it, and then of course you roll out.
9-5. Clean. 9-5. Oh.
Val Sweeting, her first.
Close. Yes.
That helps. Just that extra inch or so helps.
But cross-ring double? Is it there?
Well, like, by rolling a little bit, Val made it really hard.
Okay.
I don't know.
That made him
Just,
move fast.
I know. I'm like, no.
No, it's rolling out.
That's tough. She'll play it with the out turn. It'll be the flatter roll.
Anybody can make it. It's Rachel. With these rocks, I'm going to say it's there.
Rachel Homan now, some late licks. Weagle, Courtney, what she got? Across and underneath.
Good throw. Good throw, Rach.
Beautiful throw.
Doubted it.
That's how it's done. big speed, big rotation.
Yeah.
Had to gamble. You hit it much thicker, you're not going to have enough power, so she kind of did the best she could.
Okay, we'll set it up better next time. Yeah.
But 3 really well played ends by Alberta.
Line's good.
I don't think so either.
I don't think we need to play this one. Okay.
I think we're
Starting to move now.
Never. We're fine. Never.
Open draw. Anywhere in the paint.
This is on you.
Really curling, 13-9. Really curling.
We're fine. 2.
Val Sweeting curling 100% so far. The team is at 88%. That's the consistency they've had this week.
This kicks sideways.
44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2015 Ford F-150 in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number, though, trimmed down to just 2. And in the final, Ontario's Stacey Smith against Heather Strong. And the skip from Newfoundland and Labrador came up big when she had to. Trailing by 1 heading into the final round, Strong scored 4, enough to win for the 2nd year in a row. Only the 2nd curler to ever do so. Heather Strong wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on Canada's best-selling pickup, the Ford F-150. Thursday afternoon here in Moose Jaw, and our coverage of the Scotties from Mosaic Place continues as we start to sort it all out now. Who will make the playoffs? Could there be tiebreakers? Alberta leading the standings, top of the table, undefeated so far. Team Canada comes in with a couple of losses. Alberta scores 2 to take a 3-1 lead, and so Team Canada will have the last rock. They have the hammer here in 4 playing the Yellowstones. So coming into today's draw 15, there's Alberta, undefeated. Manitoba 1 game back, Team Canada at 2, then the 2 at 3. So should Team Canada lose, come back. Saskatchewan's on the ice, Northern Ontario's on the ice, and as it would be, you've got Ontario playing Prince Edward Island, and one of those will be eliminated after this draw. Do you sense anything, Russ, about Team Canada a little out of sorts, or is it that Alberta's just playing so well right now?
I think it's mostly Alberta. They've come to play today, and we talked in the opening about the angles, and Rachel's famous for setting those angles up with the front end so they can make those nice run backs. But they've been beaten to the punch by Alberta, and I like what you said, Cheryl. Alberta's going in first. There doesn't seem to be any fear, even without hammer. They can get burnt that way, but the way they're executing, they're just outplaying Canada so far.
I loved that interview Kathy had when she talked to Val Sweeting about belief. You see that so often. Val said once she won, then after that you just believe, and you see teams, they win one event and then after that they just start winning and winning because they finally believe it's possible, and that's the team you're seeing out here with Val. Well, and you and I, Russ, were looking at the stats, and Homan's team has always been the best at the points against. They don't allow the opposition to score very many points. This week, Val is the top. She's not letting teams score more than 4.5 points a game. So that's pretty incredible numbers.
Well, you know what? My goal always was to try to get deuces. You don't worry about 4s and 5s. You try to get deuces. Val has never given up more than a 2 in the entire event. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and makes it more amazing on swingy ice, because that's the ice where you typically see the 3s and maybe not 4s so often, but a 3 for sure on the swingier ice.
Dana Ferguson.
Yep. Little flop.
Boy, Dana's made some beauties.
Well, right up and down the line.
Yeah, true.
They've just been, Cheryl mentioned, consistent. I think what impresses me most, however, is Val. I mean, yeah, we saw her in 2010, so 5 years later, age of 22. She's 27 now. It's how these skips, Rachel's 25, at their age playing so maturely. The knowledge of the game, to me, is remarkable.
Well, they come out of their product of the Saville Center. You know, I know Rob Krebs from there, worked with him a lot. He's a big stats man. He looks a lot at how you play the game. He talks a lot about defense and having the ability to defend and hold your opponents, but also to have the ability to score. And so, you know, you can see that in this team, and they've worked a lot with Rob and their coach, Gary Cordair.
And I really do hope, you and I, we've all talked about it. I really do hope that if it's the CCA that has to do it, the Canadian Curling Association, or somehow they get a high performance center in Eastern Canada too.
Oh, valid point, Vic. I can't agree more. That's what's missing, and it's really up to the Eastern associations, really. And the CCA funnels money through to everybody, but at the end of the day, you know, that's exactly what has to happen, and we see it time and time again. I hate to mention it one more time, but the East starts slowing all these events. They slowly get better at it, but you have to, either you do what Brad Gushu does, and you commit an unbelievable amount of money, first of all, and time. The year I played with Brad, we spent $56,000 in 2 months getting ready for the Olympics because of the travel schedule and everything else. But or you have to find a facility that you can get on these type of surfaces, and that's exactly what's missing.
One of these teams will fall right out of contention, and PEI leads 2-0. Final stone for Ontario. And the team from Thornhill, Julie Hastings, boy, Suzanne Burt looking very sharp.
Well, a great case in point to what Russ was just talking about. She just made a run double to remove the 2 Ontario stones and leave her line 3.
Okay.
And she cracks
like
it.
That rolls a little bit too far, I think.
Yeah, it is. Steal of 1 again. Prince Edward Island. Eastern team slow to get off the mark. 3-0.
I think also to that point, Russ, where they have these centers, these high performance centers, the players also get additional, they get a longer season. They're on the ice in a summer league in July, whereas most teams don't even get to see ice at their home club until October. So it's can be a 3-month advantage for some teams.
Better competition too. You can maybe make a strategy or make a half shot and get away with it, but not if you're playing Val Sweeting or Rachel Homan or Jennifer Jones. Very nice. There's a great example, a really nice freeze from Emma, and it's gone.
Good call.
It's a position that they haven't been in very often, Cheryl, Team Canada, where they're forced to chase. They're forced to make the play in the rings to generate points, as difficult as it is to do that.
And more so against Val Sweeting's team. But the one thing you know about Team Canada is their ability to score with the hammer. They know how to throw up the guards. They know how to get that kind of an end going as well.
Control. Whoa.
Thinking blank now, the 2 is going to be difficult as you roll over and freeze solid. Oh, nice try.
Sam.
Rolls over and across the face.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, that
Just stop.
Yeah.
That has to be pretty unfortunate.
Kind of wait, Val.
Northern Ontario, Manitoba, and it is the Manitoba stone that is shot. T-line in the 8-foot. Final stone to come from Northern Ontario, and Tracy Horgan out of Sudbury. Can she tap this and get the 2?
It's pretty tough, Vic. There's not a lot of space between the 2. Oh, it just picked.
It did, and has gone absolutely sideways. Haven't seen many of those
it's a bad one, though.
this week. Look at that, actually turns and goes back the other way. That's odd. So a steal of 1 for Manitoba on a bad break for Northern Ontario and Tracy Horgan.
had any.
Oh, what happened on your last stone? We haven't seen much of that at all.
Watch this. Oops, there. And now, as they let it go, and it actually catches and goes back the other way.
Should be pretty straight, eh?
You just need a grain of sand or something caught in the rock if there's a slight pit or that's a sharp spot, and then it's it could go anywhere.
That's all right.
We haven't seen it as much here as we did at the juniors. We saw a lot of pics at the juniors because of all the gravel being used in Corner Brook. No salt there. Here they step on the fly paper before they get out on the ice, and they try to stay off the carpet for the fibers.
Big weight double.
Tried it in 3, slid underneath. This time. Oh, yes, this time.
Now the blank again is. Oh, that's huge. You don't make that. You could be looking at getting forced, and now the blank's in play. And
Val Sweeting.
Hard, girls. Right up.
Ferguson, Brown.
Right up. No roll.
Yeah, a little bit of a roll, and they'll spin it to the back edge of the 8.
I was wobbling. I was trying to get back out to the broom.
Well, New Brunswick has come back with a couple in 4. And so they're tied with Saskatchewan at 3. And again, a different looking New Brunswick team of Sylvie Robichaud out of Moncton. Slow start, losing their first 5. Has won 2 of their last 3. Just takes time.
Yeah, they had a pretty close game with Jennifer last night.
Looking for the blank.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Roll it.
Oh, no.
unusual.
It is. Team Canada. And that look may say it all.
Set it big with that.
Val's team, they are a great young team, and they certainly have done well very quickly. So it's going to be a tough game. We definitely have to give them one back from last year, so we're going to play a great game against them.
We wanted to get back to the Scotties, and we're really looking to get back into that final and just stay in the moment and play well.
And the focus is at the top of the table now, of course, and this will be our featured game this evening. And we join you at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Val Sweeting on the ice and leading. Stephanie Lawton with a record of 5-3, currently tied with New Brunswick. When we join you this evening, draw 16 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So Team Canada misses the opportunity for the blank, forced to take one. And so it's a 3-2 game with Alberta leading, and Val Sweeting out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton will have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Red Stones here in 5. And it's most notable when you look at that front end for Team Canada, 72 and 69% at the moment for Lisa Weigel and Joanne Courtney, respectively.
And it's been interesting because Lisa, the struggle has been weight. She's been deep. She just slid in here where we're giving them an opportunity to hit. Unusual numbers for Lisa. She came in here at the #1 lead position.
Slid in with both her rocks here by a fraction, which is incredible. And you're right, it's if you looked at the tail of the tape, the front end for Canada had the advantage going into this game, but not so far.
we've talked so much how important leads are these days. They set up the entire end, and when you're behind especially, you need to get those rocks short, and unusual to see Lisa not being able to do that.
Or even that last hit stick. I mean, you would expect Rachel Homan to make that, what, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times?
9 out of 10 for sure. I don't know if I can remember this year seeing her miss a blank attempt.
Exactly.
So certainly a little bit off on their start here, Team Canada, and trailing.
Such a huge game because, you know, Val, whoops, what do we got here? Not a problem. The 1-2 game's looking real good if they can get through here. Whereas all of a sudden Rachel has to take care of business just to get in the playoffs if it stays the score the way it is now.
Maybe everybody's looking and
A little less, Joe? Yeah, a little less. Sorry, guys.
calculators out,
1,
looking,
2.
trying to figure out who is going to play who. But we do know if Alberta wins this, they will be in the 1-2 game and then headed towards what could be that showdown for first place with Manitoba tomorrow morning. That's the big game tomorrow. And
Yeah, hard. Keep going, keep going.
trying to sort out the rest of the playoff field.
Same weight, just different line this time?
Oh, I liked how what Lori talked about, where she said that she's been really following her team's lead, kind of trying to learn off their experience from being in the final last year, what they thought they had to do differently. She's sort of been the follower this week and really trying to follow the team and go their way.
Let's call Val.
Fit in beautifully, hasn't she?
She has. Sometimes you want to come into a team and throw around your knowledge and try to, but she's really been respectful of what they know, and especially of Val and Val's knowledge of the game.
Back. I think we go back a bit. Okay. Okay. It's got to be full 12. T-line's not the end of the world. Okay.
I think same as my last draw.
I think so.
It's an aggressive call
Do you
here.
like this ice, Em?
Why is that?
Well, they don't. Canada doesn't have last shot, so if they get into trouble or they can't bail themselves out, and they're leaving Alberta Stone in the rings here.
Line's a little tight.
So what do you do?
He could just hit it, but Rachel wants to force the issue, and it's because of the curl. Like a lot of teams wouldn't even try this, but because of the big curl, this is makeable.
Line's really good. It looks light. Gotta go. Switch.
Just keep going. Just go.
Right back, Joe. Hard. Right back. Go. Finish.
Wow. And Canada probably looking also the fifth end. They would really like to force Rachel in the fifth. Get the hammer back in 6 and try and score their deuce there.
For that roll.
They might force them to 2.
Sure.
Yeah, you hate when that happens.
No,
that's never in the plan.
These are tricky though. Like just outside that center line, you up the weight, you'll track and roll out. You certainly don't want to take your own out by wrecking. It will curl after it gets across there.
Yard.
Whoa. 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 No.
Hard. Pour it up. Hard. That's okay. Yeah, gotta go.
By the guard.
Hard.
Yes, hold the shooter, and now rolling it away from that guard. T-line pulling the 8.
I love watching the sweepers sweep on the center line because they basically ignore the line caller because they can tell what the line is by how the rock's moving off or over the line.
Ice can't get over how well you told me all along, but how well Lori can hit. 85% for the week, and to put that in perspective, Homan is 78. Like that. That's unbelievable numbers.
Whoa. No.
You can only see about a large half of that, and you hit and stayed easy.
She was deadly for us at she played second on our team, so she was deadly for us at the second position with her hitting ability.
Damn. Tried a little bit.
So the gamble for Homan to play the comer on at this point hasn't worked.
Yeah. Probably going to err on the 10 side.
Yeah. Do you want more different ice?
No, I'm just probably going to throw a 10. So I like the ice. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Somebody said she softened it up. They have pulled the string. Very nice again. Rochelle Brown, Dana Ferguson on the brush.
Good sweep, guys.
Pretty straight, eh? What? Pretty straight? Yeah.
Lori has a tendency, she's got a lot of rotation on her in-turn or out-turn. She sometimes soft it and not throw as much rotation, and the rock will tend to curl a little bit more.
We'll back up for her like Homan would.
Normal? Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Wow, just that little yellow corner frozen biter. And so that's what's facing Northern Ontario with her last.
Well, and it's really tough because Tracy gave that to her. She was trying to play the draw, was deep, and created that little pocket. So Jennifer placed it there. Really tough to blank. She can't. She's going to jam on something.
Yeah.
And so it's the draw.
No amount of upweight would move that, eh?
Well, you're probably ticking on the outside one if you play the out turn. On the in-turn side, you jam.
Okay. Draw for the single and just. Wow. Drag it there. Manitoba leads it going to the break.
Just nose?
Yeah, little flop boy is fine.
They wouldn't mind a little roll away here. It makes anything tough for Rachel if she decides to roll under.
Oh, very nice. T-line hangs it on the edge of the 12.
9-7. Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, Mike McEwen on the left, and oh, that's okay. You know, my goodness.
It's just Pepsi.
It is, of course. Ben Hebert.
Sorry.
Mike McEwen, of course, losing the final to in the Manitoba Playdowns, and here to watch his wife Dawn McEwen and Ben Hebert. We will see him at the Tim Hortons Brier as part of Kevin Cooey's Alberta winning team.
Just a hair more. Okay.
Rachel made a great double last end. Even though it's a long distance, it's a makeable one. It's about half a rock. So speed won't be a problem.
No. Roll it over, Elise.
Go, 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 go.
Hard. Keep going, keep going. Hard, Elise, go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Spin, spin.
Wow.
That's just terrific.
Almost overbrushed that.
Beautiful shot.
Too much encouragement.
Looks like yellow.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
does, yeah.
Couldn't roll to a better spot.
Draw to it and tick it a hair. Yeah. Okay.
Is the tick
Isn't
worth
move
it?
it an inch? Yeah. Just our T line.
They play just a
Need
heavy
to move
draw.
it an inch, guys.
Okay.
Just.
What'd she say? Gotta move it an inch. Okay.
Look at where the brush is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just inside the center line.
And you worry it's not enough, because if you ever get this started a little bit and you hit that yellow dead on, tap it dead on, it's a steal after all this.
I mean, I know you say, is it worth it? But boy, what an exclamation point you put on the game right now if you can score two.
Yeah.
Right? You're just saying, I want to win this. I feel good about my team. Come and get me.
Tough shot.
Okay,
Have to move it an inch.
No line.
And then just roll towards
7, 8. No.
No line.
Wait only.
the 12 foot.
Can't go. Little higher. No. Can't
Right
go.
off then.
Back.
Just
12?
move it an inch if it's going to come over enough.
Needs to slow down.
And it will not. And will it stop in time to be shot stone? And it will not.
I'll measure.
They're going to concede the single to Team Canada. They'll have a look. And they're going to call for the measure.
Oh, yeah.
So that changes things. A little bit of momentum of swing and a smile. And the smile of Team Canada as we go over the roar of the crowd. This just happening within seconds. And final stone for Stephanie Lockengather.
Well, she made a great shot on her first one, and in trying to freeze into that pocket, Sylvie didn't quite get there. She can get to the inside. It's 3 points.
Marlies Castor, Stephanie Schmidt, Sherry Anderson calling line. And the crowd. Yeah, that's 3. And they'll go to the break up 6-3. Now for the measure. Alberta. Team Canada. Yes. So Team Canada with the steal of 1. We're all even midway through.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best.
Moose Jaw City Hall. Thank you to everyone. It's been a wonderful week. Curling fans here so appreciative of the game and the talent on the ice. In a 3-3 tie, Alberta Team Canada. Val Sweeting missing her last shot, and Val is with Brian Mudrick.
Val, always a close game when you take on Team Canada. Of course, a rematch of last year's final. Take us back to that last, and obviously I know you could have drawn in for your 1, but there was the chance for 2. Tell me about the difficulty of that shot you tried.
Yeah, well, I mean, ideally it just hits T-line and we're okay. It's just really good inside out, and we weren't quite sure. That felt kind of similar to what I threw back 4 there, but just overthrowing, I wanted it back. It was pretty costly, so we're just going to have a strong second half and, yeah, hopefully get control back.
What's so impressive is that all week long you haven't allowed more than 2 points. What's made your team so successful this week?
I think just supporting each other out there, and if we do have a miss like that, we bounce back and get it the next time, so just have to keep doing that.
Back-to-back Alberta titles. Lori, a new addition. What has she meant to this team?
Everything. She's been so good, so strong all week, and a really good support system for us out there, and yeah, she'll help me shake that one off for sure.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
And as we check the numbers after 5, if we dig into those team totals, and Team Canada at 74%, it's at the lead, Weagle 63, Courtney 73, and even at the 3rd position, Miskew is 78% so far. But all important scoreboard, we're tied at 3. The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Thursday afternoon, here in Moose Jaw, our continuing coverage of the Scotties. Alberta, Team Canada in a 3-3 tie after Canada steals 1 in 5. Means that Alberta will have the last rock again. They have the hammer playing the Redstones. The center line guard goes up from Canada. Around goes the Albertans with Rochelle Brown. We spent a lot of the break talking about that particular end and what this does for momentum, because Alberta had that end, Russ, you said, in their pocket. They could have, if she makes the shot, she gets 2. If not, she draws, she's leading by 2. Canada steals the most unlikely of singles, and now we're tied 3-3.
Well, you probably can't criticize her for trying, because Val makes everything, and you know she just guessed wrong on the speed, and she really tried to throw T-line weight, which would have given her the single. But it's just the way, Cheryl, it's set up. Like you played the perfect game. You stole the first end, that's perfect. You forced in the second end, that's perfect. You got your deuce the first time you had hammer, that's perfect. You forced Homan in the 4th, that's a perfect curling game. You're 1 up, draw for 1, you're 2 up. all of a sudden Homan's out of the cage.
No, I agree. And I mean, it was fortunate for Homan she made that. Had she played the double, would have been better for Val Sweeting, because then Val would have blanked the end. But Homan made that great double. I just think on those shots, I've thrown them and done the same thing. And you have to kind of, when you come down, really think about, my first priority is to draw. And the second, so really focus on the weight. And then your second priority is, at the end, maybe get the tick for your deuce.
Rachel couldn't have rolled. It wasn't what she called, and she made a good attempt at what she did call. But how did she roll there is unbelievable, and they had to be giggling in the break.
And the brushing nearly took it.
Yeah.
That much too far, but it's sat just in time.
Yeah, no kidding. What a difference a centimeter makes.
Gotta go. Wall line. Wall line.
Oh, and I think the biggest thing of it all is, you mentioned it, Vic, is just the momentum. Like, that makes such a huge difference. You see Team Canada, they've got a little bit more spring to their step.
Well, that's a better shot, certainly. After Lisa Weigel came down, heavy rolled off, Joanne Courtney now comes through with the corner freeze.
I would love to move it, but that's a tough shot. It's over buried. Don't miss this wide. You tick the guard, you're still okay.
Talk about the Saville Center, and Dana Ferguson is a coach there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Great brush to spring it.
Fantastic shot. Just to make contact, but she actually had speed to make contact.
This time, Michelle Brown and Lori Olsen-Johns. And to just get it off the corner and spring it into the open.
They didn't talk about Rochelle sweeping a lot when Joanne played with her, because you always kind of focused on Joanne sweeping, but she's an incredible brusher herself. Works hard at.
6. No. Okay. 6. No. 5. Gotta come a mile. Whoa. Yeah. 5. It's getting better. Wait only.
It's the old news now, but if you're just joining us, of course, that Joanne Courtney last year did play for Val Sweeting at the second position, and then after the Scotties final in Montreal was approached to join Team Canada, has moved east.
Sorry, Rach, just a little more outward with that one, eh? Yeah, just a little bit.
And then Dana Ferguson slipped down into the second position. The team initially started this season and then picked up Lori Olsen-Johns after Andrea Crawford went west, didn't like it, and has now returned to the East Coast.
So Lori was joking the other day that this is Team Sweeting 3.0. They've gone through a few different variations, but she's hoping this is the final one.
Where do we want this?
Yellow?
In between?
In front of the yellow?
No. In the middle. Okay. Are we guarding or are you going graded?
Guarding.
3?
Just across the line.
Okay, real quick here.
Okay.
Huge guard here. If you ever miss the guard completely, Alberta can tap out one of those yellows, and it would be 4 red to 1 yellow.
2.5. Needs to curl. Okay, we can wait. Whoa. I'll get it, sorry. Whoa. 2.5. 3. Whoa. Gonna have to finish it. Okay. 3. Yeah? Yep. Right over, hard. Every inch, go all the way as close as you can get it, hard. Great sweep. Good. Nice, Sam.
A little deeper than I think they wanted it. They brushed for line, but if Lori could ever run this back.
7/8.
Yeah.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Get rid of 1 yellow for sure. The dangerous one, maybe 2 of them. You can hit it across the face here, just a hair high side.
Yes! Really hard!
Right out of her hand, Ferguson, Brown.
Let it go! Let it go!
Right off!
And they'll kill one of their own. Shot stone, Team Canada.
Sorry, Val.
Get full seasons and full series. Crave TV has all you can watch for only $4 a month. For details, visit cravetv.ca.
This is fine. We need it just a little closer to center. This is more ice.
Laurie missed it kind of the wrong way. A good try, but nice setup here for Canada.
A little less. Careless! Whoa. Clean. Two. Needs to come down. More rotation. Two. Yep, hard.
Trying to set this one just a little longer than the last.
As far as you can drag it. Hard. Hard, Joe, go. Whoa. Clean. Oh, that goes, hey? Nice, Sam. Great shooting, Em. Two good ones.
Because of the curls, Cheryl, tough to put the guards on.
It is, you know, we were talking about it yesterday in one of the games that it's one of the toughest shots because you have to throw the right weight and it's fast. And so you try not to add any extension half the time. You're softing it, and so you get so much over curl. So it's really tough to get the right kick out for the guards.
No.
Running this into the pile, is she?
Other way, Val.
She is.
Yeah! Hard!
One more try. Laurie Olson-Johns, bang, bang, and spill them. Move them. Get them off the 4-foot. Leaves the shooter just off center line.
Good sweep, guys.
Fantastic shot.
Checking in now on Northern Ontario, Manitoba. And Manitoba has a chance for 2 for sure around the edges. It's pretty close.
I think it is 3. They kind of gestured that was the case. Tracy Horgan was trying to hit and roll right in front of that Manitoba stone, but it did bounce off, and so it is a wide open hit for Jennifer.
Boy, that loss the other day to Nova Scotia seems to have, I don't know, given them added focus, Manitoba maybe just recharged them a little bit, Kathy?
Well, sometimes it just scares you.
Okay.
There's 2.
2 for sure.
And a look.
3.
3 it is. Thanks, Kathy.
We're good. Yep.
Yep.
You wonder if Northern Ontario is running out of steam with the 3 extra games.
Yeah, as I said,
Sweep, guys.
one of the coaches thought they just looked a little sluggish. Prince Edward Island against Ontario Final Stone. Suzanne Burt, Charlottetown, Kathy.
Well, it's been one of those ends that it really has been all PEI, setting up opportunities.
Clean.
Wide open
Good
hit.
Shot. Nice shot.
And there's 2 for sure. I'm not sure on the outside biters.
2 red.
2 red is only, they're saying. Shelley Bradley, thank you. Takes the guesswork right out of it.
You can roll right over there too. That's good. Okay. Just control.
Val would like to bring that back red into play. 2 ways to do it. You can make the double, which is tough, or roll right behind the guard, and then Rachel has a decision to make.
10-2.
She'll have to be careful with the jam in the back, but I think you can roll long in front of the yellows.
10-5.
Brown Ferguson. Roll now, and over and down and sit it. Oh, just there as it spins away from the corner.
Nice throw.
Sorry, you were right. No, that's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure it got over there. Yeah.
What was she saying that Laurie was right about?
She wanted them to be sweeping it, and Val had called them off. It was really curling.
Okay. Same release? Yep. Okay. Little roll my way. Right under. You can go all the way. Okay. To that back one. All right. Just make sure we're in the house first, though. Yep.
A little separation would be nice, and you do have that catcher. You can almost make the double if you have to here.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Get off!
Rachel Homan and her last. Alberta with last rock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right to it.
Oh boy, there's that little catcher. They are, you look for those little things. That fifth, could that have been the turning point for Team Canada as we go over and check in on Saskatchewan sitting a bunch. Final stone on the way for New Brunswick. Sylvie Robichaud.
Well, she does have some backing. There have been lots of opportunities for New Brunswick in this end. Saskatchewan not very precise with their draw weights, creating pockets, but New Brunswick so far not taking advantage. That'll get you out of trouble.
For the single. And now final stone coming up here, Alberta and Val Sweeting, and this is facing two for sure, maybe even a third around the edge.
Starting to curl. Oh, 14-4. Should be close.
Pretty close to
stay with it.
Stop.
And a big drag, and it'll just dig in. Slide path for the single.
Great judging, you guys.
This will curl. Come on, gotta go.
It's always been a big part of the game, but more so today. The rushing, Joanne Courtney, Lisa Weagle for Team Canada, Michelle Brown, Dana Ferguson, Alberta. The ice, the conditions. 4-3. Alberta gets their single. And here in 7, it is the two-time defending champions, Team Canada, that do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
We're just top 4. Hard finish.
Think about when you started. I mean, it was probably days in the corn broom, so it's no, but no, I don't mean to say it that for that reason. It just was a different game, and there was a lot of the wheat chaff on the on the ice. But rushing today takes on is a different level when it comes to making shots, correct?
Well, bringing up the corn brooms, that was very physical. Then they went to the push brooms, and everybody went, oh, we can all curl better now because this is easy. But now the athletes have taken it that other level. It's not easy anymore. The head's right over the handle. You've got that downward motion. You're almost doing a push-up. I don't know how many times on the way down, 120 times on the way down the ice. It's impressive. It really is, the athletes we have out here now.
Well, and they have something to measure it by now. You know what, we were lucky enough to last year be able to use the broom for our front end, the electronic broom that will measure the pounds per square inch that you're putting on with your push and your pull when you're sweeping. And so now it's measurable. They know where do you have to strengthen to improve your push or your pull. And core strength is huge.
10-5.
To hang around here.
Hard. 10-5. Good throw.
And they will. Back 12.
I just finally threw one on. You guys want to go to this or back or up here? I like the draw. I like the draw. Yeah. Okay.
Just a massive game here. Maybe more so for Rachel Homan than Alberta.
Yeah, you can be buried. Yeah.
When you're one of the top teams as these two are, you're really looking at, you start off 8-0, for instance, with Alberta. You're really looking for that 1-2 game. That's massive. Then you have 2 tries to get into that final.
Well, we talked very early in the week and in the round robin of a mini round robin because there were the 3 favorites coming in: Manitoba, Team Canada, and Alberta, and their 3 games and how they would and what they would mean to the final standings. Well, game 1, and Manitoba was the winner over Team Canada. This is game 2, and then tomorrow morning,
As far as you can take it, go.
Alberta plays Manitoba in game 3.
And look how close those teams are too. You know, the Jennifer Jones game went to a draw to the button in the 11th end. Here we are, Homan's one down, but they do have hammers, so they're technically tied.
So here's what we're talking about, this Big 3 mini round robin. So last Monday evening, Manitoba wins. Today it's Alberta, Canada, then tomorrow morning Alberta, Manitoba, and that's likely to decide the 1, 2, and even possibly 3rd spot. And depending what happens, gotta get ahead of ourselves. But Saskatchewan, very big game for them today as well, sitting at 3 losses. Northern Ontario on the ice, playing Manitoba at 3 losses.
It's interesting too when you talk about Saskatchewan. They've got Alberta coming up, so that'll be another tough game. But then they go PI. But if they happen to run the table, they end up with 3 losses. If Homan loses this game, they'll already be at 3 with a couple games to go. So Rachel Homan could be first. She could be 4th.
Oh, we can look at all of this, but the teams, they just have to go out and play and not look at all of that.
Sorry. Good.
Lost the angle.
You know, do you not know, really? Do you not know where you stand? I mean, listen, the sports psychology thing, I understand it. But sometimes you hear it in all sports. You go out there one game at a time. I'm sorry, and I'm not picking this. They have to know. They know the importance of the games.
They do. I think the trick is not to be scoreboard watching during your game.
No, that I agree with.
You can look at it after.
Gotta go.
You bet.
Games.
You bet.
Hard, keep it going.
Is Saskatchewan looking over at Northern Ontario? No, I don't think so. I don't think they care.
Hard, you got it. Come on, go.
But I think you know the importance of the games and where you stand at that particular moment of time.
Great sweep, you guys.
Ooh, they just hung that on. Pretty safe deuce looking here for Team Canada.
Control. 10. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Brown and Ferguson
Hard.
hold this line for her. Got a roll? Have you got a roll? A little more? Take it a little more, and it just stops. Top edge of the 4.
Just hit dead.
Well, after Manitoba cracked that 3 in the 6th, Northern Ontario taking a breath, I think, and they blanked 7. So they'll take the last rock down by 4 into 8.
Okay, let's go. Forward weight.
You heard Laurie say it hit dead. They thought it would bounce a little far. The reason it hit dead is it was an in-turn into the inside. Like when you get to the inside of a rock, when you're throwing the outer turn, it's not going to. There's no gear effect. If Laurie hit it in the same spot with the other turn, it would have spun on contact and gone a lot farther. And watch for that as we go along here. This will spin
Yep.
because it hit the high side.
Good, Em. Good sweep, Joe. Thanks. You stay with it.
Okay, this one's a little further out.
Both teams at 5 losses, Prince Edward Island and Ontario. And it is
What was it?
PEI sitting shot stone. Prince Edward Island. Ontario, though, has a chance for a couple, it appears.
They sure do. A chance to get back in. Suzanne Burke hit and stuck out there in the wings. No roll, and so it is wide open.
For Julie Hastings and her team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club in Thornhill. And now they'll look.
I think it's good.
It is. 2 it is. PEI leads.
Less ice, too.
A little thin on that hit for Laurie Olsen-Johns, and it spins to the back.
We almost lost a curl.
If you do hit it thin enough, it will spin.
Yeah.
Just caught in between them.
More ice. Sorry, it was a little further out, In that shelf, I think. Was it a little further than my first one, or same spot? Okay.
A couple choices, Cheryl. You could come around here and try to score 3, but if you ever put it deep, you're not happy. Rachel's just going to keep it wide open.
It's curling now. Go. Yep. Well, I think we gotta go easy. Okay. Back me. Get it.
Yeah, unless we can get shot.
Perfect. Good. Beta.
So we're good.
Nice.
Good.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, great.
You saw Lori's over curl here a little bit, and Lori talked about the shelf where the rock will kind of come off of a cliff and over curl. So you need to be aware of where you're putting your broom down on the ice as to where that shelf is.
Such precise shots when you're trying to roll 4 feet perfect behind one single guard.
If we can stick around over there, that's good.
Yep. Hard. Hard, really hard.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
A little more.
No.
He knows that they do.
Might have got a little spooked with Lori's.
Yeah. And a left and out turn coming at her this time too.
Instead of the in turn. Yeah.
That was just soft, so I didn't want it to go.
Yeah. No problem.
Same as draw for hammer here.
Yeah, but like she needs 10 weight.
Rolls are difficult with these stones because they're so quick. They're just, it's just so lively when they make contact.
How much do we have to tap it?
What, 2 feet?
Okay. So you're throwing about a 10? Sorry? 10,
And
10?
hitting rolls take so much communication because you need to know from the sweepers what kind of weight you're throwing or what kind of weight the thrower is thrown, and if it's up or down makes a big difference in making the shot.
At 2 feet? Yep. You can sweep it.
Like what Rachel did, they managed to get the yellow split the 2 rocks back really deep, so now she can freeze.
Oh! Through for sure. Oh, no, never.
Wow.
Never.
Nothing.
No. Got any of it? No.
As we just watch what happens here. And it'll spin off and roll too far. Final stone, Saskatchewan. Chance to break this one open.
Sure has, and 2 great shots. One by Sherry Anderson. She made a double run and left herself buried. And then Stephanie Lawton's first one hit and rolled underneath to lie to that red one at the back 8. Well, that's Sylvie Robichaud's draw that went deep.
Okay, so let's listen to the crowd. Too far. 2 it is. They wanted to.
They did. They moaned. That's not the sound she wanted.
No. Yay. But a moan for 2.
How much was that one?
I thought Rachel was playing the freeze there. It would have been an option also, but she just obviously being buried on the other side, just tried to tap it. Smart to throw soft weight, but not soft enough.
Line's good.
Line's good.
7.
No line.
We're there. Can't go. 9.
No line.
No
line. We're not there. We're not there. We're not even close.
Okay.
Boy.
It's unusual for Val. We haven't seen that very often.
Everything's just a little deep, huh?
It feels like I'm throwing less all the time. So just, I need something different.
This is dramatic for us. I mean, let's go back to 5.
Yep.
And this is really
feels like I'm
turned around
crawling
here.
out of the hack.
Okay.
And it's deep every time. And they thought that was good.
I got him a hand.
And they said, this is finally a good weight.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take it. We'll give you a good one.
We talked about the red rocks at the start of the game, and you think about it, Val missed that 1 in 5, which Vic's alluding to, which was huge. As we mentioned earlier, it let Rachel out of the cage, and she's been heavy with it ever since. So we're going to get rid of that rock.
Light, if anything. Okay, go.
Line's
Go. It's good. Clean. Clean.
Line's good.
It's good.
Draw for a couple.
Got room. T-line.
We're all there. We're just back 4. Good weight, Rach. 2.
Very good weight for 2, Team Canada. First time in the game, they have the lead. We'll all be heading towards Calgary next week at this time. Our coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier begins on Saturday the 28th. Saddle Dome, looking forward to returning to Calgary. And it's an interesting field to say the very least, because for the first time there will be a Team Canada, and that is John Morris, who interestingly enough takes over the former team of Kevin Cooey, who puts together a brand new team, 2 of whom used to play with Kevin Martin, before Brent Lang with Glenn Howard, and now they win Alberta. Can you imagine that night when they play? BC, Jim Cotter, Reek Carruthers, a winner out of Manitoba. Jeremy Mallet out of New Brunswick, you know him well, and Brad Gooch, who thinks that maybe this just might be his year. Brad Jacobs returns from Northern Ontario, the gold medal winner. Jamie Cooey, Mark Keane out of Ontario, Jean-Michel Menard, a former Canadian champion, and Steve Laycock out of Saskatchewan has had a very good season on the World Curling Tour. The gentleman on the right, obviously Brent Lang, and then Scott Moyer here, the gold medalist in ice dance in Vancouver, and of course is here watching as well. This young lady in the foreground, Caitlin Laws. And Brent Lang is watching his fiancée, Jennifer Jones. So now you're up to date on. Looking really forward to Calgary. It's always very special to go into a building like that, particularly this year with a Team Canada and John Morris, Kevin Cooey. This game and momentum has certainly turned around since that 5th. Team Canada scores 2. They lead for the first time 5-4. Alberta has the last rock. They have the hammer here in 8 playing the Redstones.
All right, they tapped that backstay on the nose, didn't quite make it, so Joanne has a chance to sit a couple here.
Forward, lean it. Weight's good.
I'm sure Alberta would go pretty hard for the 2 here, being an even end.
Go, 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 go. Nice shot. Great shot, Joe. Yeah, yeah.
Use that top yellow as a guard.
Okay, 5. Mine's a little tight. Okay, we can go. 6. We're okay. 6. 7. Yeah.
Dana Ferguson.
Gotta hang on to the 8-foot. Yep. Final
Just tuck this around if they can.
It's going to slow down.
8 foot is what they want. Hang on to the 8. And that's that extra bit of brushing. It'll slide too far.
Good guarding that.
It's just sliding so good to the wings. That's what you alluded to in Val Sweeting's shot, where she missed that tick and ended up being heavy. It's hard to understand how fast it is and how good the ice surface is out there.
You just have to be here, don't you? I would say maybe after the 4th or 5th end, there's a noticeable difference in speed as it usually gets a hair slower coming into the middle. It seems to get that little quicker going to the sides. They've lost a couple this game. That was a really hard shot, though.
I'm assuming speed's okay on this side.
Beautiful line. They can still work their way off that top yellow and try to get that buried yellow.
Line's really good. What? 3. Oh, 3. Line's great. Looks heavy. Looks really heavy. You're 4. As high as you can leave it.
Don't set up a triple here.
Line's perfect.
We're like real close to it.
Yeah.
Go by. I don't want. Yep. 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 Yep.
Nice over there. Catch over here.
You throw this hard enough, you can get them all.
Just throw here.
Half rock, 2/3.
Or at least even just tap that yellow one to the right out enough to lay 2.
This might be your best chance.
Dana Ferguson.
Watch the first one they hit, it should spin.
Bang. There they go, and now where will this spin? Oh, when it spins under cover and sits for shot rock.
A little thicker, and that's gone. I hit about half of that. You hit about 3/4. That's, I think that goes right out of the rings. Then you'd have 2 underneath cover.
3 full 8.
Now how do you get it?
It's easier.
Okay, yep. Your T line. Yeah, so.
Okay, you were back there on your own last time, so a hair less than that.
Okay. This one might be a hair slower than that.
Okay.
I think maybe the same. Just feel good.
It looks there to me.
Well then.
7, 8.
Right off
8's
then.
good.
Needs
No,
to be
wait,
8.
wait.
Wait, has to be 8.
Wait. Oh, gotta go.
Come on.
Now, if it's light, do they get off it? Because they don't want to set up a half rock yellow double here.
Stop 8.
Leave it high then. Whoa.
I don't know what to do with this. Hard, hard, hard. All the way, all the way. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going, hard.
To the top edge.
The idea was to get it there and then there'd be no double. Then it looked like it was light. They maybe should have stopped it up in this area, even if it's second or third shot, because now there's that half rock double. Not easy, but if you ever make this.
Okay, Lori, let's go.
Well, that was a perfect example of the difference in the slide path, because Lisa said 7 or 8. She thought it was back 8 foot. And Joanne said, no, we're coming across center, and it came down hard.
Lori Olsen-Johns.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Whoa!
1, cross, and underneath.
Lori didn't quite know the angle because she was screaming sweep. But
Okay.
We need to hit way more. We need to hit like half. So we hit like a good third.
Bit of a better. Okay.
a really good suggestion is for the skip, in this case Val, to let Lori know the thrower exactly where you have to hit that thing.
Pretty good.
That was their one and only chance probably to get that yellow one out.
Take a look. Someone's good. Someone's good. Take a look. Keep your brooms down, eh?
Now they're looking at being forced. She sets these upright.
Oh boy. I think we're there. Take a look. Take a look. Whoa. Someone clean it.
No.
You're good. Yep. Good.
This feet is better there, eh?
Yeah.
Trying to force here. Alberta to take a single.
Yeah, but we pounded. They look drastically different. Yeah. Freezer, tap this.
I don't mind it, even if we split it. We might have a slash or something.
I think
like
you
that?
gotta get to nose.
I think it moves there.
Yeah, it does. T-line.
Is that the same ice as Dana or a little less?
Dana, head over here.
Okay. Okay, girls.
Tough shot, but a big reward. If you can tap this straight back and sit at least second shot, second and third, Rachel's going to have a tough decision to
8,
make.
9.
Hot. No, never.
9.
Never, not moving.
Stay close.
Not moving. No.
Down a little. Still pretty close. No.
We need to hit something.
Okay.
Well, after a really strong start, Val Sweeting's numbers have come down, and interestingly enough, on the draw side. And Rachel Homan's numbers have actually come up a little bit. So there is that change of momentum we are seeing in the numbers all around on both teams. The player numbers brought to you by Ford, proud partners with the Canadian Curling Association for 21 years.
We wonder about her rocks because there's that heavy draw in 5, and then the one in last end where she's
7.
back to the back 12-foot heavy again.
Shoot, my first one was not even close. We need to hit like 3/4.
Yeah.
We hit it.
The worst part about the thin double is if you made it a thick double, you hit it too thick, you would at least rolled over like Rachel did in an earlier end.
It's going.
Great throw. Did what you thought. Yeah.
It's an interesting situation here, Russ, because you've got the last rock. Yes, they are sitting 3.
Yep.
But you could get aggressive here, couldn't you? I mean, you could play something down to it, maybe freeze to it, corner freeze to it.
I think they will. I think they really will, because the blank's long out the window, and the only way you'll ever get 2 is to, freeze in there. But there's still not going to be a shot here, Vic. The only other thing you could do is maybe freeze to that buried one and hope Rachel chases it, but she probably wouldn't.
Okay.
But here's the scenario now: is it looks like Val's going to be drawing against 2 or 3 with a rock she's never thrown.
Exactly.
Unless you just switch one of them, and this could be the one now. She might throw it and keep the other one that she knows, the rock she was throwing first during the game.
Line's good. 8. Get to it. Okay, to it. Rip.
Well, and you're pretty sure the rock they gave Val would have been the best rock that they felt they had the most consistency out of.
Close.
I wonder if it matches the one she kept. That's the...
Yeah, the kicks could be different.
Yes.
Rim. Close. Yep. Whoa.
Wow. Oh, keep that one. Don't put that away. Wow.
She won't be giving that back.
Great shot.
Just happy to be in the realm.
But even with that little separation, half a rock and this goes.
Straight through. Okay. Let's go. Here, reach right up. Real straight here. Okay.
Rachel Homan in her last. They play here in 8. This is just a big squeeze. Squish. And out the side it goes. Wow. There's just no defense. You can't, it seems to me, put it there well enough that it's not going to go.
That's just it. And you hate to be critical, but we all fell in love with these stones because they're so lively. You can make anything and all these circus shots,
That's what
but
I thought it would do for the first
it's
time.
demoralizing for a team that has to throw that freeze because it's those at a curling club. Rachel's not getting that out of there. Here it's easy. Good throw all the same though. Huge shot.
So this is a draw against a couple. They are on the tee line, both of them in the 8-foot.
Whoa, running.
No, come on.
Now, there goes. Good. 14-9, really good, girls.
So the time, I like the time out of her hand. Just wait for the stone to catch the curl, and then it'll start to die and die right on the lid. So we're all even through 8, 5-5. Alberta a win, put them into the 1-2 game. Now let's go over and check in on New Brunswick and Saskatchewan sitting. It appears to be one, and that's, it is. It's just the one, and it is covered top 4, Kathy. Final stone on the way, pardon me, for Sylvie Robichaud.
A lot of time on shot selection. They were going to play a tap on the stone in the 12-foot, but the angle's really tough. Trying to get around. I don't know if you can take enough ice in the spot.
You gotta keep going. I know you're up. You gotta go. Yep.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
But no, the crash, and so it'll be a steal of 1 Saskatchewan, in 8 as they extend their lead. Saskatchewan
Good game.
coming in with their 3 losses, and that's it. It'll go into the books. Saskatchewan will win it. To the roar of the crowd. Make the final 9-4. And Saskatchewan improved their record now to 6-3. New Brunswick will fall to 2-7. And Saskatchewan tonight against Alberta here in Moose Jaw. Time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. And it includes your tickets, the hotel, the airfare. The first 100 entries will also have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. Finalend.ca after the game, after we give you the secret word. Well, Sheet C is empty after a win by Saskatchewan over New Brunswick. But still lots to play for and on Sheet D. 5-5. We go to 9. And it'll be Team Canada that does have the last rock. They have the hammer here in the 9th, playing the Yellowstones.
It's a real easy double if you want to roll out, but I don't think Val really wants to roll out. She's trying to force here.
Yeah, and you know Homan will be watching for the blank opportunity.
It works.
Keep going, keep going.
And we were talking earlier, remember the 5th end numbers were so disappointing for Team Canada. Well, Lisa Weagle has gone so far from 63, she's now up to 72%. Joanne Courtney at second has gone from 73 to 78, and she's about to throw. And at third position, Emma Miskew has gone from 78 to 86. So it has been a dramatic turnaround, and the momentum change comes with those numbers.
Right, and number 5, and Val tried a tough one. It didn't pay off, and it certainly has been the moment of truth for the change in this game.
That's what's so great about this game is you can struggle or have a bad first half, but you have time to bring your game back up and look at their numbers now.
11. Yep, hard. All the way.
11.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Close.
Just let it go.
Okay.
Well, Manitoba broke it open with that 3 in 6, and then we've had back-to-back blanks, and Northern Ontario forced to go here, aren't they?
Well, they've got a great opportunity, actually. Vic, Caitlin Laws flashed on her second stone, and so there is a hit and stick here for 2.
10.
Northern Ontario coming in at 3 losses, and I'm sure. Well, there's the unforced error. Forced now just to take the single in 9. So down by 3. Manitoba will have last rock coming home. Northern Ontario at 3 losses has seen Saskatchewan now win to stay at 3. And Northern Ontario in danger of falling off the pace.
What's the call, Joe? What do you guys
Big
just
roll
like this?
or little roll?
Hey.
I think I like the hit.
I like that.
Rachel questioning whether it's too late to go for the blank and just try and go for their deuce, but I still think they have time.
Oh, yes.
Same weight.
You could make that double peel.
11.
That was just 11. Okay.
Hack. Same thing. Hey.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Val's pretty happy about this decision.
We'll come up. Yep. Right through, Joe.
Val being the underdog now without having hammer, but she threw that rock for the first time when they changed rocks, and she made both her draws beautifully. So that if she has to make another one, I think she's going to feel pretty confident.
I think she wrote her name on that rock so nobody else took it.
Up. No, never. Jeez. Sorry, I didn't hear it up. My bad.
Right up to the nose. Joanne Courtney.
I felt over on that. You guys really Shoot. And I almost kicked it. I like almost tripped and then my feet almost went.
Whoa, Dina, whoa. No. Running.
No, we're jamming right now. 10. No.
Not a jam.
Really got to come up.
Trying to avoid that one at the back, and they get away with it. Touches it on the way out.
10-4.
What was that?
10-4. 10-4. Yeah. You like that? Like 10-4. Top 4? Yeah. Okay. Full 8's fine. Yeah. Okay. Speed should be good here. Yeah. Seems really
Late
fast.
to blank now, so way to go. Try to get the 2.
Yep.
Should be no lack of curl here.
Should be pretty good. Weight's good. Yeah, line. 6. Yeah, line. Line only. Round. Clean. Whoa. Yeah. 5. 6. Line only. Fight the 4. Line's perfect. We're there. We're there. Don't need to finish. We're there. Still there. No. Oh, there. Crazy. Oh. Shoot. Just gonna overthrow. We're already on the other side.
Wow. Just to the back of the button.
Wow.
Great opportunity for Alberta. And freeze one down on top here makes it really tough for Rachel.
I'll give it to you guys, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's simple, too easy to say, but every shot should be that way. You should always give it to the brushers, right? So often, maybe too often, you try to throw it there yourself, and now as it starts to break, and here comes that guard, and here it comes, and there they go. Drag it by the, oh, they did. Now, right down on top. Wow, wow, wow. Rachel Brown, Dana Ferguson saved one.
Great pound.
Let them know.
They really are a great brushing tandem, but almost got a little cute on this one because they knew it was a little deep.
Shoot, just had to. I guess we kind of had to. Hey,
Beautiful shot.
To get shot, yeah. But it's nice. Think so. They'll come back. So Top 4. It's a little extra. No, it's good. Put a light if anything. Room. 4. 7. Room. 8. Woo!
Called off. Weagle. Courtney.
Yep. Hardly scored.
Late licks now.
Go. Lost it.
Shot stone belongs to Alberta.
Hoping to be shot rock there, or at least cue it up so that you can hammer it out of there.
Or rip it out of there. They kind of lost the line and the weight.
I still think she can come around top or red, don't you? To lay 3.
Well, or do we go there and pray she doesn't do that on her first one?
First inclination, the way the score is here, but Rachel's got that ability, and she can probably even chip that thing a little bit if she wanted to.
It's safer to just rip it out. And she's kind of got us surrounded. She'll have a run back for 3.
The timeout's called, and
play it to roll in or kill 5.
Gary Coderre
It's good if we kill this one.
will join them. The
We have to play
coach
it into here though.
for Team Alberta.
What are we thinking?
Well, do we put one in and hope she doesn't make that on her first, or do we do this?
Yeah, that's a dangerous rock right now.
Yeah.
Like
So we're deciding whether we rip it.
Just rip it off.
Rip it
Well,
off.
she still has this though.
Then she lobs another
Yeah.
one and has a run for 3.
Like this is pretty.
Do we ever come
Yeah.
here?
But then she
Yeah,
plays
no, she's got
for
she's
3.
got this. We got to do something.
and then I
with
might
this.
be buried and I'll be making a run.
I think we
and
gotta
hope for the best. I think we have
make
to
a
make
play.
a play on this. It's whether do we play in
and try and kill this so we get another one in here, or do we just rip it wide
I guess
side?
because then if she draws to it, we can just cover it then.
Yeah, and hope for the best. Yeah.
No, I like the hit and roll.
Hit and roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I like
so
trying
too.
to play it into here. And if we
Really
just
well
rip
thought
it,
out because it's a flat double. Not everybody can make it, but Rachel's
Turn
throwing
you
it.
like here,
So
Val.
they're gonna. And so do you
You're
just
in.
peel it out
You're out. Okay.
and have a chance to steal that way? But what they're going to do, Val's going to
So
try
you're
to
you're
actually
wanting me to
hit
play
and
it into
roll
the side?
in, maybe even sit
It's okay if
where
we don't
this
stick
yellow
there,
is and
right?
kick it out of there. Might even sit two if you make it perfect.
There.
Okay.
Should run right where I throw it.
Right there?
Little less.
You could
Little
get
less.
You got it.
the top of that yellow rock and stay right in there. You might even sit two, but takes away Rachel's shot. That's the key.
Well, and like they said, and then even if they left a pocket and Rachel comes down to it, then they could just freeze.
Mm-hmm. Is there an out-turn, come around, tap that yellow? You have to throw it pretty hard to move that red one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the easiest way for the Homan team to score a big hand, so Val's going to try to take it away.
Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
Val Sweeting got this. One over. Oh! Sit there for two.
What an incredible shot.
Fantastic. They're playing the swing side, so they have to take quite a bit of ice here and judge that right. What a great shot. The only bad part of that is it's set up, it queued up these reds. When they start, look at that angle, just fantastic. It sets up a red double.
Still got to make this. If she hits just the middle one, it's danger for her.
Oh, it's hers. On off, run it back, got it. Yes, they do. Oh, but now they'll lose that shooter. They'll leave the center line guard still up in front.
Good.
And it is Alberta sitting the one for the moment.
A great shot, just the same.
That was a great shot back.
Boy, some great shots being made here.
Get everything off the forefoot.
Yeah, I was stuck around. Draw.
This shot gives Rachel a chance at least.
Hard to put in a bit
Almost just straight jammed, and they would have been in big trouble, but it kicked them out of the way. The beauty of that big speed.
Do you want to hit that or do you want to draw? Probably hit it. Okay. Lines aren't especially easy. Okay.
Well, Val, I believe, is going to come around. He has to be careful. You'd love to be there to put it in the best spot, but then there's a double for a possible deuce.
So where?
I think they're going to have to go a little higher, Vic. Almost right beside it would be perfect, or maybe top four. The tolerance would be light here. You don't want to set up that double.
Okay, we're all there. Close for line. Line's good. 8, 9. Through. Gotta go for line. Yes. Typing. All the way to it. Yes.
Get it by the center guard. Here it comes.
Gotta go. Then you gotta go for line. Gotta go.
So now they're taking it all the way back, trying to hold it.
Good judge, girls.
And well done.
Oh,
Good.
Boy, that loss the other day, Kathy, Manitoba has lit the fire again as they win 6-3 over Northern Ontario.
great call on the sweepers for the sweepers to save that. They knew it was overthrown.
Is it ever?
They didn't sweep that the whole way down, and it's over curling, and she's hitting for.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just assumed it would never be that deep. Val's rarely heavy, but today she has been.
That's good. It's all there.
Final stone.
Mine's good.
Facing a
It's all
couple.
there right now, Em.
Okay.
Off, then off.
Mine's really good.
It's curling big.
Sterling.
Good.
It's moving. We get to center.
Yeah, we're fine.
Shoot, guys.
Oh yeah, too fast. Yes, just the applause started before the rock stopped, and it stopped just in time. Saskatchewan. Yeah, I'd like to think. No, I wouldn't be around, but we wish you well just the same.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years, by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, and by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's final and challenge secret word is appetizers. So right after the game, go to finaln.ca and enter that word appetizers for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for two to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. Check in on a game which is very big for these two teams, both coming in at 5 losses. Prince Edward Island with the final stone, Suzanne Bird, Charlottetown against Julie Hastings, Thornhill, Ontario.
Well, lots of play in the 4-foot, and for Suzanne just had a couple of stones too deep. Ontario took advantage. This is only for one. Yep.
Whoa!
And it'll
Good
rub
audible.
and roll.
Good call by Shelley.
Good, very good for the single. And so they are even. Ontario will have last rock coming home. So Team Canada with their single in 9. They lead by 1. And Alberta has the last rock. They have the hammer here in 10.
Looks good. 7.
This is always an interesting position for the team with the hammer, because more often than not you get forced to one and then you end up playing the extra in without the hammer. You really have to go hard for your deuce.
Clean it. No bounce. Yep. Hard. Hard, guys. Get it here. Hard. Hard. Every inch. Go. Go, Em. Hard.
Very nice.
It's good eye. That was all you. That just goes sideways at the end there.
Water.
Can I have a hair more? Great sweep.
Great week.
Okay. 6. Don't need 2. Wait only. 6.
It's gonna curl.
2 it.
Curl. It should curl.
Wait only. Don't need 2. 6.
Curling.
Yeah. Yep. No, you're by. Wait only.
Oh, then
No,
no.
that's tapping the hair. No.
No.
She didn't need the extra ice.
Oh, that's fine.
Little tap's good.
Oh, beautiful curling shot.
Perfect. 2 back-to-back.
It's funny because both skips are quite deep with their last 2 shots going down the far
Just
end.
top 8, Joe. Okay. Similar weight's pretty good. Sure.
Same or hair
Just
less.
a hair less. Top 8.
Yep. It's there.
Yep. 6. Yes. Clean. You're good. You're
5,
good.
6.
Mine. Clean. Mine's good.
You think
Go. Yes,
go a little.
please.
Gotta go a little.
Okay, yeah, go then. Where are you?
5, 4, 5.
Hard line.
Joanne
Whoa,
Courtney.
Whoa, whoa.
Gotta go.
Right to it, yep. Hard, Em, hard, hard, hard.
Go,
Hard,
Em,
right up,
go,
right
go,
up,
go.
right up, go.
Nice shooting.
Go back the way this game started, and Alberta up 3-1 early, but it was the 5th, remember? She tried to play that shot where she would move the stone over to get 2, instead gave up the steal of 1, speaking of Alberta. That really was the momentum changer, and then in 9, Alberta does what they have to do to get the force, and so here we go to this 10th. Alberta down by 1. The game story brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella, but it has been a story of
that one.
2 halves so far.
Top one? Which one?
He really has.
Yeah, this is too close to this. Okay. I see a quarter of that. Okay.
And the Homan team's done a wonderful job of shrinking things down here, where there's very little room for error for Alberta. You'd like to hit the yellow here and stay, but that's hard to do. Hit the one top 8 and jiggle the red just a hair. Talking laser eye surgery here.
Rearrange those angles a little bit.
Whoa. Back line. Yep. 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 High. Yep. High. Yep.
Dana Ferguson.
Yeah. Yes. High. High.
Get it by the top 1. Yeah, no. Now they've pushed that Team Canada stone over. This almost like it caught it on the backside as it went by.
Shoot.
A little unlucky, didn't tick the red a bit too and cue up the red-yellow rays.
Start healing, and I like called it perfectly. I'm like,
Wall line. Wall line.
wait close.
Wall line. 4.
Oh. Like to go when we
No,
can.
can't.
5.
4. Yep, go now.
4.
Great.
Light.
Hard. Hard, guys, go.
Hard.
Gotta finish, go.
Oh, dear.
Hard. Hard, Joe, go. Hard. We had to wait. Yeah, you bet.
Nice sweeping.
Yeah, you too. Good judge. Yeah. Yep. Good, Em.
A reminder, our coverage of the Canada Winter Games continues tonight with the men's curling semi-final. BC is already in and waiting for the winner of the quarterfinal between Manitoba and PEI. Colin Kerrs out of Manitoba, Tyler Smith from PEI.
Smart move here. Val's going to try and open up and give herself a little bit more of that forefoot.
It's tough because if you get it all opened up, then the red double goes.
Nope.
But they have to find a way to score
Yes,
here.
yes, yes. Hard, hard.
Sorry, sliding offline, you guys.
Okay.
Try to get it back, sliding the balls.
Or we can hit.
Didn't want to throw it tight.
Make your life easier.
I think we're still okay.
Pardon?
Yeah, we're just gonna need a bomb to get blast everything, so we have a shot.
Do you want to use a time?
Yeah, it's timeout. Time? Timeout.
Like hit that, like half
Just,
raw.
this doesn't go unless
This yellow's
we're here.
going, no.
This doesn't go anywhere. I think
She doesn't quite have all of
this
it.
is
but-
pretty good. That sucks
What
for
if I
them.
run
Tap freeze?
this into the
Little
pocket?
tap?
Okay.
I'd like to keep that there so this doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
I'd like to do this, like 3 feet more. Okay. And 2 inches less ice. throw it the same, that positive release, or do you want to throw less positive?
What's the speed down there for? You just threw it, I guess.
Right now.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All we gotta get is just like it doesn't even have to be frozen. Like we just gotta nudge it over to here. Okay.
That's an easy shot for Val Sweeting, so they're going to try to take it away
Gotta
by,
be high. Yeah.
as Richard said, tap freeze, kind of sneak it in this way, and it's
Half
another
it off.
usable stone for
And do you like that same
Team
release?
Canada.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Joe. On to 10 more. We barely swept that.
If we threw it hard enough, Val could make that yellow double. Obviously, the shot rock would be long gone, but they'd be shot at the top.
10 more here. I think
Might open it up a little bit for her.
So they have to be careful here, I think, because if they cue these up wrong, then if Val plays that double, assuming it's there, I think it's there,
Okay. I'll aim for the
you
same.
might not have a raise.
When you for sure can't roll, Emma can't roll her shooter off too far either.
No, right.
Gives you something back into that pile.
Touch more. Line's
Emma miscue.
Yeah. Whoa. 4, 5.
Playing the last of her third stones.
Small tap. Just a small tap. Yep. Hard. Hard line. Go. Hard, guys. Clean. 6. Clean. Weight's good. Clean. Weight's good. Big tap. That's good. Nice. Perfect, Em. Real good. Straight
How
shot.
do you get in there now?
It's a beautiful shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Had to make sure.
Yeah.
Just some well-thrown rocks,
think we can
control the
blast now.
angles, which was our opening, Vic.
Because these
Well,
will go.
Done an unbelievable job in
If
the
you
most
throw
important
this,
end.
though, 3 squirting true.
I think we'll kill both of ours.
Well, there's a chance you have a really tough draw to the lid if we don't. That's all. What else do you like? She's got it loaded everywhere.
Well said.
You could make it.
Yeah, we're outside it all, though, and then... I don't think 3's going very far. Our 3. If we play this, don't you think this 3 squeezes through?
I think it does if we play this one.
Yeah, I just don't want to leave an easy double for them.
But then they have this too. If we make it now.
We'll call timeout.
We could call. We only have one left.
Yeah, we're just running a little low on time.
I know.
Whatever you think, Val.
We could hit double these.
That's kind of what I was like. It looks good from.
Homan's got that double
And
to
if
get
we
rid of
clip
his back
this,
red.
at least we're saving ours. I think if we run that,
She's
we're
got
in
this
trouble.
double raise to get rid of possibly both reds.
That one clips yellow,
She can
though,
even
doesn't
do
it?
it probably that way.
Where am I hitting? Just in the crop.
If you hit
Real
it just
mess
in
for
here,
Alberta.
Hit this one first.
So Alberta's down to 2 minutes of thinking time. What if that stone that's that double, yellow double that's just at the 4 foot, what if you were to play that? Alberta was to play that, get rid of their
So I'm
own
just
red,
hitting this one first.
try to get rid of those 2 yellows.
2 at the top?
Yeah.
I think you're reading their mail, Vic. That's what they're going to do.
Okay.
Just firm. You don't have to go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It gives them some opportunity. Maybe
You need some room, don't you?
Yes, and you need to come in.
Nope.
You need to slash something in from the left-hand side, too.
So they're going to touch their own back. Now, how do you get in there?
This is straight here. No, this is great. I don't mind throwing control at it. I think there with control is real close. Yeah.
Not terrible.
Wait, do you want to throw normal just to make sure?
I'm sorry?
Do you like normal just to make sure?
Now, this is a really big
Control is
game.
fine.
Earlier, Northern Ontario lost to fall to 4 losses. This game, these 2 teams at 5. Prince Edward Island, Ontario, the loser is eliminated. The winner still has a chance. Final stone, Julie Hastings, Ontario.
Well, it is wide open, and she doesn't even need to stick around because there's another stone in play. Suzanne Burt was playing the freeze and just bounced off.
And makes it go away.
Good game.
And Ontario will pick up the win. They will improve their record to 5-5.
Good game.
Prince Edward Island will fall to 4-6 and out of contention.
Pretty simple, short double raise for Rachel, but if she rolls out and staggers those two yellows, there's a chance for Val to make that back double. So she can't miss wide here.
Never. Come up.
Oh boy. Hit that dead on, you not only make it, but then you guard what's going to happen here now.
That would happen.
Right, that was like the worst possible.
I didn't see it. Do you think they would track like that?
Lots of time, Val.
So they are down to
Lots of time, Skipper.
1:14 counting in thinking time. They still do, Alberta,
To the inside a bit.
have one 90-second timeout, which I'm sure they'll probably use prior to their last stone. And they do have last rock.
Close. Whoa, whoa. Oh, got a curl. Close. No, never.
All on its own. There was a little bit of a hurry up, remember? Bang! There they go. She'll move it far enough to the edge of the 8. Sitting the 1 to tie.
Love to have moved it out, though.
We'd still have a shot for 2. She have the slash double.
Oh, no question.
He's going to peel?
Yeah.
Great advantage. She just got to throw this down this spot too.
Emma Miskew lining up the angle.
They're trying to get that one out, Vic. Then there'd be a chance, because if this double flies, then there'd be a raise for Val to win the game.
Quarter's better.
Rachel has to. He's trying to make the double, but if she hits it really thin, she could,
Real
with her
straight here.
thrown rock, go by and tick out her own. So it's make the double, miss your own yellow. That's the trick.
Final stone for Team Canada.
Whoa.
Here in the 10th, they lead by 1. Trying to make that short angle double, called right off. Angle it back. And watch that catcher, and away it goes.
She got her own on the way by.
And a biter at the back.
So now can you make the short angle raise or catch a corner of it and just get rid of it to bring that stone into play at the back edge?
That's okay, Rach.
How did this turn around? There's about a quarry's worth of granites disappeared in 3 or 4 shots.
Now what do you play here? You just play the pick?
Pick's pretty tough, Vic. We got a good look at it. It's a really small half. This is the easiest way to get your 1. If it jams on the back, so be it. But you'd have to be a little unlucky.
Just straight nose will do it.
Right.
Just a 10.
Val's parents. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. To remain undefeated.
Should be able to hold it in this spot. Not much pebble left. Ice is getting straighter.
Final stone, trailing by 1. Brown and Ferguson again picked her up. It's a big scrub. Taking it all the way down. Run it back, grab it. Oh. Now, one more, another lick, and there it goes.
Yow.
Alberta will pick up the deuce and make it 9 straight. Make the final. Alberta 7, Team Canada 6, and Alberta, with this shot, guarantees themselves a spot in the 1-2-page playoff. Have they got it, Dad? Have they got it, Mom? Have they got it, Dad? Got it, Dad? Do they, Dad? Yes, they do. Val Sweeting has been perfect so far. That gal Val sweated it out against Team Canada. So here we go. Alberta is guaranteed a spot in the 1-2. Manitoba wins today. Team Canada falls to 3 losses. Northern Ontario is at 4. Ontario still has a chance. But again, they need to win out, and they need teams to come back to them. Everyone else on that right side has been eliminated. We'll be back with you this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see Stephanie Lund, Saskatchewan against Val Sweeting. That will be our feature, and Team Canada will try to gather it up. She'll be playing New Brunswick. It's all coming down to the end now. Round robin, 2 draws to go. It's been a terrific day as our coverage of the Scotties continues here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.